Yeah. So what is the line which is at the starting of an HTML file? Gayatri,
Document, ma'am. Document type HTML.
doc type, right? What is the
Yes,
meaning of
DOS.
the doc type HTML? What is the meaning of that?
Doc type HTML with starting with
It starts with, okay, what is the meaning of that line? It's simple, right?
start the
HTML.
yes.
What is the meaning? This document is an HTML document. That is the meaning, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What is the root HTML element, Rama?
Ma'am,
What is the root HTML element?
HTML, ma'am.
Very good. Revati, what do you mean by a HTML element? Revati, are you able to hear me? Unmute yourself and talk. Vamshi, can you tell what is an HTML element? I'm not able to hear anything. Are you talking anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, Vamshi. What do you mean by HTML element?
It is start tag, some
Okay.
content,
Okay.
and end tag.
Very
Yeah.
good. Gayatri, which tag is used for the writing a paragraph?
P tag, ma'am.
Okay. Rama, which tag is used for a horizontal line?
HR tag, ma'am.
Revati, which tag is used for a line break? Which tag is used for a line break? Vamshi, can you tell which tag is used for a line break?
BR.
BR tag. Very good.
Yeah.
Gayatri, which tag is used for the creation of links?
A, ma'am. A tag. Anchor tag which uses the HRL.
Very good. Rama, what do you mean by a HTML attribute?
Add additional information provided to the tags is known as HTML attributes.
Very good. Additional information that we give for HTML tags is known as
HTML.
attributes. Revati, what is the HTML attribute given to the anchor link? Like whenever I am clicked, redirect to this page. What is the attribute we will be giving it in this scenario? Sorry?
Start tag, ma'am.
Vamshi, can you tell?
Href.
Href attribute. Href equal to link we will give. So whenever we click on the anchor link, it will redirect to the other page. Okay. And next, suppose if I want to write a poem, then which tag is the best example here? Gayatri. So that tag should retain the spaces.
List, ma'am.
No, I said poem. Poem, how will you write a poem? So it will contain 4 lines with spaces. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
If you use a P tag, it will get printed in 1 line itself. It will not get printed in the 4 lines. So there is one tag which is used for preserving the spaces I told. Can you able to recall? Rama?
Pref.
Sorry?
Pre tag, ma'am.
Pre tag. Very good. It's pre.
Pre.
Okay. And
Yes.
how many types of list are there, Revati? Revati, how many types of list are there in the HTML?
6, ma'am.
Vamshi, how many types of list are there in HTML?
Three:
Okay, what are they?
ordered, unordered.
Description, ordered list,
Yeah.
unordered list, and the description. Okay. And Gayatri, which tag is used for unordered list?
UN, ma'am.
UL tag. To
Yes.
indicate each item in the list, which tag is used, Rama?
Ma'am, tell me.
To indicate each item in a list, which tag is used?
List item.
Li tag. Okay.
Yeah,
Li
later.
tag
Okay.
stands for list item. Okay.
List item.
Revati, which tag is used for ordered list?
OL, ma'am.
OL tag. Very good. And what else I have done? So, Vamshi, what is block elements? Block HTML elements?
Which state complete line.
Complete width available. The
Width, yeah,
tag
complete width
which
which is
states
available. Yeah.
entire width. And one more use case. It
No,
always
H1, H2. Yeah.
it always starts on a new line.
Yes.
Yeah. And other than headings, is there any other example? Other than heading, is there any example for the block elements? Gayatri?
HR, ma'am. HR tag.
Okay. And you can tell P tag as well, right?
Yes, ma'am. P tag.
Okay. And Gayatri, what are inline HTML elements? What are inline HTML elements? Gayatri,
Uh,
Rama, Rama. Revati,
Ma'am.
yeah. What are inline HTML elements?
They takes with as much as necessary.
They take the width as much as necessary.
Much as necessary.
What is the one more use case? It doesn't
Inline
start
HTML.
on it doesn't start on a new line. Example of inline HTML elements?
Mark, ma'am.
Okay. And any other example?
Mark tag.
B tag also, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Revati, in which tag the visible portion of a web page lies in? The visible portion of a web page lies in which tag? In which section?
Body section, ma'am.
Body section. Okay. And so which tag is used for making the text bolder, Vamshi?
P.
B tag. Okay. And which tag is used for italic text, Gayatri?
I tag, ma'am.
I tag. Which tag is used for the highlighting purpose, Rama?
Mark tag.
Mark tag. Okay. And yeah, I guess I have covered everything. Let us start with the today's session. Let me share my screen. So we will talk about tables. Okay, how do we create tables in HTML? To create a table, we use a tag called table tag. Okay, table tag. Okay, and to define the heading, how the headings will be there. Sample table. So when you take a table example, what do you basically see here? Everything is arranged in rows and in the column fashion. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay. What are these course name, course tutor, summary, code fee? What are these?
Headings.
Headings for the table. In which fashion they are arranged? In a row fashion or in a column fashion?
Row fashion.
In a row fashion, we have the entire headings, correct? So,
Yes,
tr
ma'am.
is the tag which is used for defining a table row. Okay. And th is the tag which is used for table headings. Okay. For example, th, I'll give name, gender. Okay. And you can also see some data for these headings, yes or no? Are you able to see the data?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that data is also arranged in rows fashion. Okay. You can see tr, and I can give for table data, we use one tag called td tag. Okay. What is the first heading?
Name.
Name. So I'll give Anusha. Okay. And what is the second heading?
Place.
Place.
Okay. I'll give Guntur. Okay. Then next, what is the next heading?
Age.
Age. Okay. And what is the next heading?
Gender.
Gender.
I'll just give it as a female. Okay.
Female.
Yeah. Now let us run this application and check. So are you able to see the table? You will not be able to see the borders and all because we need to write some styling for the borders. Okay. But you are able to see, right? Name, place, age, and gender. Suppose if you want to add some more data. Okay, what you can do, you can just copy it and you can just paste it and you can just replace the name. Are you able to see?
Yes, ma'am.
So which tag is used for the creation of the table?
tr.
Creation of the table.
Table tag, ma'am.
Table tag. To define a row, which tag is used?
TR tag, ma'am.
TR tag. To define the heading for the table, which tag is used?
TH.
To define the data for the table, which tag is used?
TD.
Any doubts till now?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now let us proceed with, suppose if I want to add some more data, then what should I do? If I want to add some more data to my table, what should I do?
Copy and
TR.
change the and then paste.
This TR data entirely, I'll just copy paste here and I'll give it. Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So now let us go to the next concept. We have one tag called div tag. Okay. I'll tell an example. Suppose I have one p tag. This is a para. I have one H1 tag. This is H1. And I have one more tag H2. This is H2. Suppose if I want to apply the same background color to all these three tags, what should I do?
Style tag. You're using style.
That is a tag or that is an attribute? It's a
That is an
style attribute, right? Whatever you give
Yes, ma'am.
in tag, it's called as attribute, right? So using style attribute, we will give some background color, yes or no? So what will I do?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll just give background color and I'll specify it as red. Similarly, how to do it for H1? How to apply background color for H1?
Also using your attributes.
Same
Using
style, I'll just copy paste. Okay. Now, are you able to see? So,
Yes, ma'am.
so these are different tags which are having same properties. So we can consider them as a division, right? So we can just use one tag called div tag, which acts as a container for all these three items. Okay. Instead of explicitly applying the style property to each one of them, you can apply the style directly here so that it will be applied to all the tags. So these three comes under this container called div. Okay, to tell that this is some group of things, we use the div tag. Understood? Now, see, I have just applied it to where? To the div, I have applied this style. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
You can see it, right? Still, you will be able to see. Are you able to see the background color for all the three tags? To make a division, we use one tag called div tag. All the three elements will come under this division. That's it. Nothing other than that. Okay, it is used for just a group. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Apart from this, we have one tag called span tag. Okay. Suppose we have used B tag. You remember? So if you want to make anything as a boulder, you will apply some B tag. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, if you
Yes,
want some portion of your content thing to be applied with some background color, we can use one tag called span tag.
Sirisha.
Here we can just apply the style, background color, and the red. You can see it here, right? Some portion of the content, if you want to apply some different styles, then you can use this span tag. So you have one tag. Inside that tag for one set of words, if you want to apply the styles or something, you use one tag called span tag. Understood?
no, ma'am.
You didn't understand?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So you didn't understand div or you didn't understand span?
Span.
Okay.
Span.
Now tell me one thing. So I have, this is a paragraph, correct? This is a para I have, correct?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
I want to apply a background color of green only to this para. How can I do it? I don't want that background color to be for this is A. I want it particularly for this word para. What should I do?
Okay.
So I need
Span.
to add some tag to this para. So for that tag, you can add your styles. Yes or no? So for
Yes, ma'am.
that
Yes.
portion, we use the tag called span tag. Okay. And span means a small portion.
Okay.
And here you can apply styles whatever you want, not only background color, anything you can apply. Suppose if I want this text to be in green color, then what I will do, I'll just give color and I will give green. Are you able to see? So to only some part of the string, if you want to apply this styling, you will use one tag called span tag. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And we have some more things in HTML. Those are semantic HTML elements and non-semantic HTML elements. Semantic HTML elements means the HTML elements which are having meaning are called semantic HTML elements. The HTML elements which are not having any meaning are called non-semantic HTML elements. I'll tell you what is the meaning. Suppose if I give p tag, are you clearly able to understand that it's related to paragraph?
Yes, ma'am.
If I go H1, are you clearly able to understand that it's related to heading?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. If I tell you span, are you seeing any meaning for that?
No.
No. So semantic HTML elements here are paragraph and the headings. Non-semantic HTML elements are span and the div tag. Understand? It doesn't have a meaning when you are trying to pronounce it. Okay. So those are called non-semantic HTML elements. HTML elements with meaning are called semantic HTML elements. For example, paragraph, for example, H1. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So let us proceed to the next. Rama, Vamshi, Gayatri, Revati, you are understanding, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt anywhere?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now, we will talk about how to apply styles, okay, to the HTML elements. So this is one way, giving the style attribute, okay. So this is called inline styling. So in the same HTML element itself, you are using the style attribute and you are writing the styles. This is known as inline styling. Okay, you can style your web page in 3 ways. One is inline styling. One is internal styling. And one is external styling. Okay, inline styling means using style attribute and applying the styles. Understood? Did you understand the inline styling?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Now, till now, what you have done? Using the style attribute only, you have done the styling, right? This is known as inline styling. In the same line of HTML element, you will be writing the styles using the style attribute. That is called inline styling. Understood? Revati.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Other two ways are internal and external. Let me tell you about what is internal. Internal means you will use one tag called style tag. Okay. And that style tag you will use only in the header section. Okay. So here you will take one tag called style tag, and inside this style tag, you will be writing all the styles for your HTML elements. Understood? For example, let me just remove it. Let me just keep alone this paragraph. So how we will be writing style is we will have one selector and one property and its value. Okay. Selector means to which element you want to apply your styling. Suppose if I say I want to apply styles for my paragraph, what will be the selector here? For which tag I am applying?
P tag.
P tag is the selector. Okay. And you will
Yes.
write the styles in the form of block. That's why you will use this curly braces. Curly braces means a block of code. Understood? Curly braces means a block of,
Yes.
okay. Now I said
Yes.
a property and a value. Property means either color or background color or font size, anything. That is called as a property and its value. Okay. If I say background color, it is the property here. Green is the value. Understood? This is how you will be writing the style. Okay. Now let me just save it and let me just refresh it. Are you able to see?
Yes, ma'am.
So why it is applied for two paragraphs? Because we have mentioned it for P tag. P tag is there twice. For both the P
Yes.
tags, the style will be applied. Okay. For example, there is also one
Okay.
more tag H1. Okay. This is heading. Suppose for this heading also, I want to apply a background color of green. Then what I can do? I can just simply give a comma. And what will be the next selector here?
H1.
H1.
H1. Okay, you can give P comma H1. Okay, let me just save it. Are you able to see? Suppose if there is one more HTML element and if I want to apply the styling for this, then what should I do? Same background color, then what should I do?
Comma H2.
Comma H2. Okay.
H2.
Now, can you see?
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
I want to apply text color to red for my H2. How should I write the styling?
Styling attributes.
Using style attribute, using inline styling or external styling, both way I can do. Okay. So here
Yes,
I
ma'am.
will specify the selector as H2 and then the block of the code. Then which property refers to changing the color text is color property. Okay. Just color
Yep.
and I will give it as red. Okay. Let me just save it. Are you able to see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is how you will be writing your inline styling and internal styling. Using the style tag is internal styling. Using the style attribute is inline styling. Now you may get one question. Suppose if I am writing same style, okay, both in the inline and internal, which is given high importance. For example, what I am trying to tell. Now style background color red. You are seeing here, right? So in the internal styling for all the paragraphs, keep background color green. But in the inline styling, what I have written for this paragraph,
Background
do a
base type.
background color of red. Then which will be applied? Any guess?
Only this paragraph will be applied red. All paragraphs applied green.
Okay. Suppose if I just commented this paragraph, now you have only one paragraph, right? Now, what is the background color of this paragraph?
Red.
Red. Because inline styling is given higher importance than internal styling. Okay. Now let me just read. Sorry. Are you able to see now? So inline styling is given higher importance than internal styling. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And we can do this. And the third way of doing styling is creating one external CSS file and linking it to the HTML. I will tell that in the next class. Okay.
Okay.
But for time being, imagine that this is how we will be doing this styling. Okay. And the next class, so what happens? So we have the concept of classes and IDs in the HTML. Okay. Class means, suppose a set of CSS is there that I want to give it for all the elements. Then what should I do? I will create one class. Okay. For example, I'll just give one keyword class, and let me just specify it as name, or let me just give its name as class 1. Okay. If I want to write some styles for this class 1, basically class and IDs are also used for writing the styles. Okay. Now, how will I do it? I'll go to the internal styling. Classes will start with dot. So I'll give dot and the name of the class. What is the name of the class here?
H1.
Class 1 is the name. Okay. What is the name of the class here?
Class 1.
Class 1. Okay. So for class 1, whatever styles you want to apply, you can just give it. Like background color, hello. Okay. Now, if you see here, are you able to see? Suppose for this heading also, if I want to apply the same background color, then what will I do? The same class and just copy. Okay. What I will do, I will just give class equal to class 1. Now, are you able to see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is the usage of class. For multiple HTML elements, you can give the same class and it starts with a dot. Similarly, we have a concept of ID. ID meaning, for example, if you are a student, you will be having a roll number, correct? If I give 2 students the same hall ticket number, is it correct? No. No.
No, ma'am.
So IDs are always unique. Every HTML element should have its own IDs and it cannot be used any for the other HTML elements. In the case of classes, the same class name you can give to multiple HTML elements, but in case of IDs, they will be unique. Okay, so I can just give ID 1. Okay, and IDs are denoted with hash at the starting. What is the name of the ID here?
ID 1.
ID 1. Okay, and now this is having red color, right? Now let me give some background color, violet. Okay, now ID is given higher importance than in inline styling.
Yes.
Oh, okay, sorry. In case of classes and ID is given higher importance. Okay. For example, what I am trying to tell. So this ID, what color I have given?
Red.
Violet I have given, correct? For this ID, I have given a background color of violet. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now I
Yes,
will
yes.
apply the class here. Now what it will be the color? What is the class 1 background color?
Violet.
Yellow, right? What is the class 1 background
Oh.
color? Yellow. But the
Yellow.
preference is given for ID.
Right.
Okay, even if you reload, you are still able to see. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Why, if I give the style here, it worked means style, background color, red. Why? Because this is inline styling. And this refers to what? Internal styling. So inline styling is given higher importance than internal styling. That's why now the background color will be red. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubts? Revati, Rama, Vamshi.
No, ma'am.
Okay. How many types of styling we will do?
3 styles.
Three, ma'am.
Types. What are they?
Inline,
Inline,
external.
internal style.
External.
External.
What do you mean by inline styling?
We can apply the same line using style attributes.
Using style attribute, applying the style is called inline styling. What is internal styling?
We can apply the inside the style attributes.
Using the style tag inside the header section. Using style tag. Here it is a tag. Okay.
Yes,
Here it is an attribute. Using style tag, applying the style is called internal styling. Using style attribute is known as inline styling. Got it?
yes, ma'am.
So class or ID. Suppose for the same HTML element, if I give class and if I give ID, which is given higher priority?
Internal styling.
That is internal styling only. ID will be given priority or class will be given priority?
ID will be
ID.
ID will be given priority. Okay.
Priority.
Suppose if we are applying both inline and internal, which is given higher priority?
internal, ma'am.
Inline and internal, which is given higher priority?
Internal,
Inline,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Inline
Inline.
is given first priority and then internal. Okay. First inline and then internal. What are semantic HTML elements?
P and H1, ma'am.
What is the definition of that?
We using the tags, applying the
HTML element with meaning are called semantic HTML elements. Examples are header and the p tag. Okay. And what do you mean by non-semantic HTML elements?
Span tag.
Span
No
tag.
meaning.
div.
No meaning. HTML
No
elements without meaning are called
meaning.
non-semantic HTML
Non-semantic.
elements. Okay. And what is this called as? What is this called as?
P tag.
P tag.
I mentioned one specific word here. Selector.
Vector.
To which you
Selector.
want to apply the styles is called a selector. What is this? What is this?
H1.
What I am highlighting, what you are,
Attribute.
what is this? It's a property, right? Property and value. What is this?
Property.
Property
What is this?
and value.
Value. What is this curly braces?
A block of
A block of code. Okay, a block. For defining a block, we use curly braces. Okay. And classes are referenced by what? So while writing a styles for class, with what you are referencing here?
Class.
What you are seeing here? What I have added here for the selector?
Dot.
Dot. Okay. IDs are referenced by
Dot class 1.
IDs.
ID. Hash. Hashtag.
For the class, we use dot. For the IDs, we use hash.
Hashtag.
And then which tag is used for the creation of table?
Table tag.
Table tag. Okay.
Table.
And just practice this, then come back for tomorrow's class. I'll continue rest of the things tomorrow. Okay. Same 6 to 7 tomorrow. Okay. If there is any change, I'll let you know. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day. Sorry, great night. I'll just upload the video in half an hour. Okay. In case if you are not able to see, just ping in the group. I'll upload it. Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.